Wait, I've been streaming this whole time? I thought I was on pause. Funny. I'm not gonna be super talkative this stream. I'm mostly just gonna be doing cardistry. I mean, if you say something in chat, I'll respond to chat, but I'm not gonna be super entertainer mode. Yeah. Give me a second. I'll start the cardistry soon. Oh shit. Shouts out Digi. I gotta send money to my mum. That's what I'm doing right now. I didn't realize the stream had already started. I pressed start by mistake. So I'm not quite ready yet, but we'll be ready soon. Continue. I'm just paying rent right now. Paying the tax man. Okay, now I'm just gonna go to the toilet and get some water and stuff, and then we will begin the derust. Again, don't expect the most entertaining stream. I'm just gonna be flourishing and watching Minecraft videos on my ThinkPad and reading chat. My main goals is to finish up this cut that I've been working on for like 5 years. I had this idea, right? I know no one here cares about cardistry, but basically there's this cut called Squeeze. Looks like that. I've never been very good at the ending of Squeeze because I always did an alternative ending, right? As you can see, I kind of suck at Squeeze. But yeah, I used to be better at it back in the day, but I was still never that good. But the reason I never really practiced the ending is for two reasons. Firstly, that you can transition from the first half of Squeeze directly into Civil, and it looks really cool and it feels really good. So I always just do that. I always just, you know what I mean, right? I always just go into Civil. Or I invented this a long time ago. I came up with the idea that from this position, you can grab this middle packet with your middle finger and rotate it, and it does like a spin. And so that was my closer for Squeeze, is that I would, oh fuck, this deck is weird. It's died very quickly, but yeah, my closer for Squeeze was this, but it's kind of shit. And so I'm trying to fix the go hyper grind. Tomorrow is so far away. We live to skate, 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 skate. I don't know what that's from, but it sounds cool. But yeah, so that was my end. That was my closer for Squeeze, was this. But it kind of sucks, and so just these past few days I've been trying to improve it, and this is what I've come up with. But I'm still not smooth at it yet. But essentially, it's that. So you end up in this position where both your hands are in a scissor cut position, and then I don't know what to do. Like, I guess you could do that. Like, what are you doing from there? You know, like you got so many options, but none of them. Like, how do I make something that fits with the flow of the cut? Yeah, because you're coming forwards at that moment, right? Like you're in this position, and then you're coming forwards to let that over to there. Like that feels like a good movement. The forwards and dropping it into a scissor there, that feels like a good movement. And then the obvious would just be to do two simultaneous scissor cuts. But this one has already been, like, you'd have to do a reverse scissor cut. And even then, it's kind of pointless because you're not in that much of a better situation than you were in to start with. That's obvious. Just close that cut. But then, like, what are you doing with this hand, you know? Like something like that? And then that? I'm not sure. It does separate your hands away from each other, which is kind of annoying. Like, it's... And also, I'm not smooth at that yet, either. I'm not smooth at getting into position for the scissor on my right hand. Like, I'm not even close to smooth. Like, that feels good. And then, like, I wanna do some sort of rotation, you know, it wants to rotate somehow. Like that. That's kinda cool. I just combined the title of a cel-shaded skateboarding game by the company known for JRPGs, Atlas, who developed by the folks who did the animation for the cartoon Ren and Stimpy. What is that? Is that Jet Set Radio? Oh no, it's Go Go Hypergrind. With a song from the Tony Hawk. See, there's a Tony Hawk CG movie? How do you know these things? Like, that feels kind of good. But, okay, and then you end up in this position, and you can do, like, what, should I just extend it for ages at the end with the 2 packets? Just do some crazy shit? But that doesn't, like, I still want it to feel like squeeze. I'm also, my main goals for this stream, okay, so I tried to set it up at the beginning, but I failed because I got distracted. My main goal for this stream is to try and come up with a good closer for my squeeze closer, or I don't even know if it can be called a closer anymore. It just feels like an extension for whatever my squeeze extension slash closer is, like something good from here. That's goal number 1, and goal number 2 is to practice Mockingbird, which I'm still not sure if I'm doing right. It seems like different people do it differently. Like, that's how I've seen it done. Like, I've seen the extension done like this many times. That's how it seems to be. Like, I've seen so many people do it like that. But then yesterday I just watched Ekaterina tutorial, and she does the extension like this. Which, to me, is like, I've never seen anyone do it like that, but maybe it's just because it's happened so fast that I don't notice. Yeah, I want to get better at Mockingbird, but most importantly, the main point of this stream is to grind Pandora. I want to grind Pandora. I want to become the world's smoothest Pandora doer. Because Pandora is the best cart ever made. It's like, Pandora is the omelette of cardistry. If you're like a friend, if you want to test how good a chef is, you ask them to make an omelette, right? Because it's like, it's the basics, but it's like, there's an incredibly high skill ceiling to making an omelette. And I wanna get really good at making cardistry omelettes, aka doing Pandora. Or a quotation from the song that's played throughout the movie, rather. These were just the first things that came to your mind when I read the word grind in your title. I'm an otaku. Gang shit. Denpa Mob gang. So anyway, before I start the stream in earnest, I'm going to go to the toilet and I'm going to get some water and stuff. And then I'm just going to stream for as long as I can, just flourishing and basically just doing nothing else. Just doing the same flourishes over and over again. Is this a sleep stream? No, it's not a sleep stream. Here I am. I just went to the toilet. I'm going to play more video games, but if I can get a second... You know what? I need to see if this will work. Hold on a minute. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Yay! Hi, Janus. Okay, so if you don't know what cardistry is, let me explain. Cardistry is like doing flourishy stuff with a deck of cards. Basically, stuff like fancy cuts and fancy shuffles and stuff. It's kind of like juggling or skateboarding. Like, the idea is to sort of learn cool tricks to show off to your friends, but it's not like magic. Like, the point isn't to fool people or anything. The point is just to have fun learning cool tricks that don't have any purpose aside from looking cool, like skateboarding or yo-yo tricks or something like that. I used to do this a lot when I was younger. If you ever wondered where I got, like, on my main No Thank You channel, pardon me. Struggling. On my main No Thank You channel, the reason I had like 300 subscribers before I even started putting music out is because I used to post cardistry videos on there. But I stopped flourishing for a long time. But I'm recently getting back into it. My Kryptonite is getting pretty decent. That's Kryptonite by Dan and Dave Buck. I think I'm doing that right. Maybe I should post this stream. I'm gonna post a link to this stream in the cardistry Discord, which I never fucking use, because it's full of normies. But yeah. Basically, all I'm doing in this stream, yeah, I will simply repeat what I said before to you, Janus, which is what I'm doing in this stream is 3 things. Mostly one thing. The main goal of the stream is to practice this cut, which is called Pandora. I'm practicing that. I want to get super smooth at that, so I'm just going to do it over and over and over again until I get good. I'm going to do it slow, and I'm going to do it over and over until I get good. That's the main goal of the stream. The secondary goal of this stream is that I invented a cut, or an idea for a cut a long time ago. Long time ago, back when I was doing cardistry before. And I never, that's a cool skill to show off at parties. I think I saw that happen in movies when I was a kid. If you ever saw the movie Now You See Me, there's some shots in that movie where he's doing some cool flourishing stuff. And the hand doubles for Jesse Eisenberg in that movie were actually Dan and Dave Buck, who invented this move Pandora that I'm trying to do. They basically pioneered modern cardistry, and they're some of the best in the world. But yeah, they doubled for Jesse Eisenberg's hands in that movie at some points when he was doing some complicated moves. Yo, what up, Fitzpipe? But yeah, I'm quite rusty because I haven't really been doing it for a while, so I just want to get back into being good at Pandora, and fuck, like, even though I can do it, it's not smooth. Like, if the packets need to be super clean, and in fact, I want to get it faster as well. I want to get it both faster and smoother, but I am neither right now. I can do it, but it's kind of dirty. Like, it's kind of messy and sloppy. Like, I mess up stuff like that. Like, my packet size right now is completely fucked. This is 2 cards. You don't want that. You don't want that. I also do Pandora slightly wrong, but I know I'm doing it wrong, and I do it on purpose wrong because I like it feels better to do it that way. How I start Pandora is I do a little cut like that before I start, but you're not actually supposed to do that. You're supposed to just completely go off your palm like that. But I prefer to do a little cut. It gives me more control. I just prefer how it feels. And I don't think it takes away from the essence of the cut. Like the overall vibe. It's such a minor change that I feel like it doesn't matter, and I just prefer to do it that way, even though it's technically wrong. Yeah, so I'm just grinding Pandora over and over again. I'm going to try and do it slow. And then I also want to come up with a good closer for this idea. Ah, shit. Like, what do I do from this position, man? Maybe something like that. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking before, right? Something like that. Okay. I don't know, but mainly I'm just gonna be like, don't expect me to, as I said before, don't expect me to be too super talkative for the whole time. I'm just gonna be watching YouTube videos and practicing. I just figured I'll talk to chat, but I'm not gonna be super entertaining. So from here. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. And I could even do that and be in this weird, interesting position. What can I do from here? The obvious thing is something like that, but that's kind of boring. Ooh, that's kind of sick. Are there certain YouTube videos that would be distracting while practicing? No, not really. I'm just watching stuff in the background. I'm currently watching Doc M77's newest Hermitcraft video, if you want to know. What was I doing from here? It was like that wasn't it at all. But that's good. I really like how that feels. That's not it. That's not it again. Fuck. I'm getting my packet sizes all wrong. It was like this. Then from here, what did I do again? Like a that. And then like a that. No, I fucking don't remember. that. Was it like that? I mean, that works actually kind of well. So from here, I'm like in this position. I can grab it like that. Instead of with my thumb, that gives me more options. That's wrong. That's not what I did. This is the process of creating cuts. It's a long and arduous process, but it's really fun. For me, at least. That's kind of sick and crazy. And then I could flick it up like this. What did I just do again? I mean, that feels natural, right? Like, that movement feels good. Oh no, I remember what I did. I did this. That's bad, actually. I don't like that. I guess I could just keep it simple. Something like this. Yeah, I'm obviously not going to be good at it because I still haven't even created what I'm doing, let alone practiced it, but something like that. Oh, well then that ends up wrong because half of it's upside down. So like a kind of bam, bam from here. Like, that feels right, but then the problem is it would, like, ideally it wouldn't be like that. Does that look good? Let me just get back into that position. No, I don't like that. Alright, well, I'm just going to grind Pandora for a while. That wasn't Pandora. What the fuck? What am I doing? I should probably create that cut off camera. See how fucking unclean that packet is? How can I make that more smooth? That's the... Okay, so my thumb... I can't brush my thumb against it. Hello, I feel like I asked you what your name was. Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I feel like I asked you what your name was before, but I forgot what it was. Got some assessment stuff to take care of. Good luck with your practice. Good luck with your assessment stuff. Dogod. Welcome, Dogod or Dogod? I don't know. But if it's Japanese, I assume it's Dogod. Dogodu. If it's Chinese, I don't know. Japanese and English, okay. I think I need to stop tensing up so much in the ending. It's getting better. Like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look how fucking messy this is. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. I figured out where some of the mess is coming from. One of the biggest places where I mess up my packets is here, right here. So basically, oh wait, that's not right. Where is it? It's here, basic. Hold on, okay, I'm not entirely sure where it is. You and Star never proceeded in Japanese too far. Yeah, I'm not very good at Japanese. I never practice it. My plan was to learn Japanese one day, but I don't know if I ever actually will. I've never learned any kanji. That's not true. I know the numbers in kanji, and I know some of the like the most basic. Well, no thank you, stream. Hello, install Gentoo. I don't have Gentoo, but I do have Manjaro. What you doing? I'm flourishing. I'm de-rusting my cardistry skills by practicing Pandora over and over again, which is this cut. I want to get it super smooth and super fast. Right now I'm somewhat struggling with the tornado is not that smooth and the ending is a little messy. That's what I'm struggling with most. But just need to do it slowly and consistently. That is not slowly or consistently. That is neither of those two things. Looks cool. Never had dexterity myself to do any tricks like that. It's mostly just practice. It doesn't take any inherent skill. You just need to do it for a long time. I've been doing I was doing cardistry since very long time. Let's just say that, very long time. But I took when I was a kid I was really into it, but or a teenager rather. But I haven't really taken it seriously for a long time. That's so fun. British Gambit. Oh, the guy from X-Men. I can throw cards pretty well. You actually learn Japanese just for the first 2 months or so. After that, it's just watching/reading Molo shit as usual. Yeah, but now you have to take notes and stuff, and watch it with Japanese subtitles. Like, I feel like I'm missing stuff when I do that. I'm not smart enough for that. But you are right. Like, eventually, I could... I would just have to have dedication. I know how I would do it. Like, Star knows a lot about the best way to learn Japanese, so I would definitely hit her up and ask her if I wanted to take it more seriously, but I'm busy with other stuff right now. See how bad that was? That was not a smooth tornado. What's the smoothest way to do that? Is it like this? Or is it like this? Oh wait, I guess that is the smoothest way to do it. What if I could somehow use this technique within that cut? Do you think that would work? Because I mean, I want to use that in a cut. I want to use this motion in a cut so at some point. Do you think how could I incorporate that into my squeeze variation? Okay. Like that? That's not really the same thing, but... Played Sonic Riders. Never played Sonic Riders. I wanted to for a while, but I don't have... I feel like I looked it up and that's why I didn't play it, because I don't have the console. I don't have any consoles. That's not true. I have a PS2 that I never use. But, Yeah, the only Sonic games I've played is um, Sonic 1 I haven't finished. I ha- Most of them I haven't finished. The only Sonic games I've actually finished is Sonic R and Sonic Adventure DX, I think. Yeah. And other Sonic games I've played is Sonic 1 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but I haven't finished either of those. And as a kid, I played Sonic Advanced on the Game Boy Advanced, but I never finished that. I never got past like level 2. And I played Sonic R. Oh wait, I said Sonic R. I played some of Sonic Adventure 2, but it won't run like it runs really poorly on my ThinkPad, and I haven't been bothered to try it out on my other computer yet, so I just never finished it. And I played a lot of Sonic Forces Speed Battle, which is a mobile game, but I don't play it anymore. But I played a lot of that. Peaked at like 5,200 trophies if you're interested. And I think that's every Sonic game I've ever played. Oh no, if we're talking fan games, I've played Sonic Roboblast 2. I haven't... No, I've beaten it. I beat it once only. It's quite a short game, but it's really good. And that's it, I think. Ideally, I want to play Sonic Riders and... I want to play the... I really want to finish Sonic Adventure 2, actually. I should try and get that working on something. Maybe I'll run it in an emulator or something. And I really want to play Sonic 06, weirdly. Like, I've always wanted to play it. I actually think that game looks really cool, even though everyone hates it because it's like glitchy and bad. I think it looks really cool. I think it has... It's like the epitome of 3D Sonic in terms of raw autism. People are like, oh, I can't believe you have... It looks so ugly when you have Sonic characters and realistic human characters on screen together. Firstly, the human characters aren't realistic. They look like Final Fantasy characters, like they're anime style, like 3D anime Final Fantasy cutscene style. But secondly, I don't see people making the same complaint about like the Disney characters in Kingdom Hearts, which in my opinion look way worse. And I mean, people were complaining about a similar thing in Mario Odyssey, but that game sold well. So like, clearly that's not the reason people don't like Sonic 06. The reason people don't like Sonic 06 is because it's an unfinished game that was released way too early. It needed like another year in development. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows it was rushed out and released before it was finished. But I think there's potential in it. Like, I don't actually think I don't think there's a good game in there somewhere, I believe. And I think some of these modding projects are, or like remake projects, like there's P06, which I can't get to run on my computer, but Project 06 is like a entire remake, I believe in Unity or Unreal, I don't remember, but someone remaking the entire game essentially from scratch and fixing all the bugs and stuff, and having a proper PC port. Sonic Riders takes skill similar to F-Zero GX. I've never played an F-Zero game, but I know what they are. Sonic Riders looks cool. I do want to play it. Like, I've seen footage of it and it looks fun. That's right, I'm a Sonic fan. Fuck. Trust in the heart of the cards. Have you ever read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga? That's just good. I keep saying that as if I actually know it's good. I read like the first 5 volumes as a kid, and I really liked it as a kid, and I'm talking young kid. And I have had no interaction with it since then, so I don't know. It was in my local library. In my library there was the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, like the first like 4 or 5 volumes of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, and then no more. I mean, and then there was like a few random volumes of Bleach, which I just read completely out of order. Like, I'm talking like 30 something, like volume 30 something, or like just random volumes of Bleach that I read. And then there was the first volume of the original Pokemon manga, which came out before the anime, which is based on the game, not on the anime. But only the first volume, so it's like a really short. It's about Red instead of Ash. And then I think that was the only manga that they had, and I just read those over and over again, despite mostly not understanding it. Read some of OG, not DM. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I remember the original, because I'd seen Yu-Gi-Oh on TV, of course, and I was really surprised because in the manga, the actual card game of Yu-Gi-Oh isn't introduced until like later. Like, it doesn't start being about the card game of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, the anime starts with them arriving at the school where they all do Yu-Gi-Oh together, right? If I remember correctly. But the manga doesn't start like that. The manga starts with Yugi, like, finding the thing, the Egyptian thing, and basically, like, going after Yakuza members and, like, playing them in, like, random games like a Kaiji Ultimate Survivor type of situation. Like, I still remember this. I think it's from one of the early volumes, like volume 1 or 2 in Yu-Gi-Oh! And remember, I was super young, so this was like some of the darkest shit I'd ever read, and I thought it was so fucking sick. The idea of the game was you put a wad of cash on the back of your hand, and then you get a knife, and you stick the knife into the cash, and whatever you catch, you get to keep. But of course, if you stab too far, you're going to stab right through your hand. And then Yugi, using his magic powers, like, obviously makes the other guy get fucked. Yeah, that was pretty sick. But I don't really have any interest in Yu-Gi-Oh! Outside of that. I'm not super into shonen manga, if you hadn't noticed. He's just offing bullies in the beginning. Grown-ass man blasting Yugi's punk ass. Check this out. All I have to do is rub the cards, right? You can actually see the moment where it just vanishes. What? What? Oh my god. Most obvious shit of all time. I have a friend who's read Chainsaw Man, and they really like it, but I have not read Chainsaw Man. Okay, I shouldn't be fucking messing around doing that. I need to practice when I'm trying to practice. I haven't really read much manga recently. That's not true. I started reading... This is what happened. Let me tell you a story. I started reading Dead Dead Demons Dead Destruction, right? Which, if you don't know, is the latest Inyo Asano manga, aka the guy who wrote Pon Pon and Solanina and Girl on the Shore. And it was really good. It was really good. It was fucking sick. And then one day, I just stopped reading it, and ever since then I just haven't picked it up again. For no reason. Even though it was great, I need to finish it, but I just forgot about it. I just haven't picked it up ever since. I just haven't had the urge to read manga in ages. Spin Doctor. Why am I doing Spin Doctor? I should be practicing Mockingbird and Pandora. I'm gonna go look up see if I can find a footage of Darren Yao doing Mockingbird. It's a really old cut. It's from 2006. Let's see. How does he do it? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Damn, cardistry videos were so much better in 2006. Where's Mockingbird? What is... Oh, it's that cut. Bro, in 2006, the coolest thing you could do is put a, reverse cardistry in your video. That was the coolest shit ever. That's not... Where's Mockingbird? This is such a short video. Why can't I find the one card I'm looking for? Kickflip. Some weird 2-card twirl. Reversed footage of a spring. Yeah, there's no Mockingbird in this video. Alright, well I can't find footage of him doing it. Like, that's basically how I do it, according to this guy. Yeah. So, okay, so this is the mistake I'm doing, is this. So he does this. That's basically the only difference between the way he does it and the way I'm doing it. Trust in how where was I? Been reading Chainsaw Man. Adult Smite's here. Don't make me want to get back on the proper cardistry grind. I have too much RuneScape to grind. I mean, if you want to actually get on the cardistry grind, you're going to have to learn cuts. So, don't ask me. I got the first volume of that. I only need to catch up with that and City of Light, and I've read most of Asano's stuff. Nice. You ever rock out to Big Soldier? Do you mean Soldier Boy? I rock out to Soldier Boy on the regs. But if Big Soldier is some other person I'm not aware of, then no. As you can tell from the fact that I'm not aware of them. Ah, it's so messy and bad. I should probably look at the cards instead of looking at the stream. I'm not happy with that at all. My tornado, like, what's wrong with my tornado? Why is it so shit? Right, I'm gonna go for just super slow, super smooth. You're gonna run out very quickly because there really isn't that much that isn't cuts. Like, basically the only stuff to learn is like water wheel, this one, fuck, you know the one I'm talking about? It's like bone hoe or something. It's one of the verts, I don't remember which one. Fuck, I haven't done it in forever, I don't know how it works, but you know the one I'm talking about? What's the fucking tech for this? Nah, can't get it to work. You know the one I'm talking about though. What else? Like flower fans. I'm not even gonna try that. What else is there? This one, I'm sure you can probably do this already because it's incredibly easy. I bet I mess it up now. That one. I did mess it up. I knew I would. I dropped it, but you got the point. Rainbow Spring. Which is a fucking shit spring that no one should ever do because it looks like shit and it feels like shit and it's just a gimmick. Like Under Pressure or the PY fan. Wait, isn't it like... Yeah. Or the 360 fan, which I can't do. I never learn it. But that one's kind of boring. That one, you can already do that. Classic pass, you can already do that. The invisible pass. What do you think? Good? Bad? See, my classic pass is pretty good. What else? Yeah, if you can already do all of that, like, what else is there for you to learn that isn't cuts? Like aerials? Like Erdnase go round? The obscure moves are mostly shit. Like what, you're gonna get into cardistry? I respect Shivraj Minerva, or whatever his name is, as a human being. He seems like a cool guy, and I respect him for innovating and experimenting in cardistry. However, cardistry, as I said before, is retarded, and I will never do it. I'm not fucking... Listen, you have to be fucking rich to do cardistry. This guy, he's doing cardistry with, like, expensive decks. I don't have enough cards to be cutting them up and bending them and shit. Even though it's cool. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Obscure moves. There's really not that much. Padiddle. You could get really good at Padiddle. That's always fun. I'm so out of practice with Padiddle. He says, and then fucking destroys it. You could learn Padiddle. You could learn you could just, if you just want to grind something, you could just learn the Padiddle, the Padiddle transfer. Or that one where you catch it in a Padiddle. Hop up out the bed, turn my swag on. Take a look in the mirror, say what's up, hey, I'm getting mine. Yeah, I love that fucking song. Someone has to invent it. Like what? There's more riffle stuff. There's like weird riffle stuff that I've seen people do, but it's basically just variations on stuff that's already been invented. There's no new springs or anything. There's no new dribbles. All anyone ever does is two-handed packet cuts. That's really what people care about. I feel like you would like learning kickflip. That's not quite a cut. Oh shit. The Verts are still doing stuff. And they don't do that much, like, most of what the Verts do is cuts. And really simple cuts at that. The Verts, what's impressive about them is not their innovation, but their consistency. Like, the Verts, they can do, like, relatively difficult cuts, but just 100% of the time. Yeah, in 2006. But there's nothing else to do with it. Like, even Anaconda is just a variation on the dribble, which has been around for like 100 years. It's just it's really just a specific technique of doing the dribble, right? Like, I mean, I'm not good at Anaconda, but you know what I mean? Boomerang? You want to learn Boomerang? Like, I think that's the most recently invented Verts thing, is like, just doing big boomerangs, but that shit is hell to practice. You're gonna be standing up off your chair every 10 seconds to pick up cards that you've dropped. They do a lot of aerials, which is just the same thing over and over again. They do one card twirls. And then a lot of flips, a lot of L cuts actually. Every Verts video has L cuts in it at some point. You could learn L cuts. Those are fun. He's doing squeeze now. He's doing one card twirls again with a behind the back flick. Angels. He's literally just doing that. Like, Like, that's what the verts do. They just do this. That's literally what he was just doing. Squeeze again for the third time this video. Oh, it's a squeeze variation. I mean, they're just really fucking smooth at it. Like, that's just what even is this move. Like, I've seen him do it before. He does this. Okay, I don't know how that works, but basically he's just getting the card on the back of his hand, and then he flips it over, and that's it. I mean, you could learn that, but that's... look up Elliot Slevin. Look up Elliot Slevin, because all of his flourishes are big and flashy, but they're cuts. Here, like, look at this. Look at this video. Yeah, just learn those. Hey, you're from England. You can pull up on Sargon. What do you mean pull up on Sargon? Can't pull up on anyone. What am I gonna do to him? Kiss him? But those are like incredibly basic moves you learn at the beginning of cardistry, you know? And they're like stuff that's easy to do, but very impressive. But most stuff in cardistry is hard to do and not that impressive. I'm not going to hit a lick on Sargon as much as I want to. First, I don't want to go to jail. But secondly, thinking about it, like, I feel like anything you could do to Sargon, it would just make him a martyr, you know? Like, he would just... See? These radical leftists don't know how to do anything except use violence. I mean, I wouldn't berate anyone if they did hit a lick on Sargon. I wouldn't say, like... I wouldn't disown them. But, you know what I mean? I feel like it just plays into his narrative more. Not that I care about what he thinks, but his fans will just... They'll just buy into it more. Which isn't necessarily a reason not to do it, because, I mean, you might say, well, those people were never going to buy in, you know, they were always going to buy into it. But, I mean, back in, like, 2015, I used to watch Sargon videos. I didn't like them that much, but I just did it because I thought I was supposed to. Because it was 2015, 2016, and that's what I thought I was supposed to do. You know what I mean? That's how every Elliot Slevin cut looks. I should see if I can still remember screws. It's like... It's like that, right? That's an Elliot Slevin cut. That's not it. Shit. That's just... Hold on. How does it go? It's like that? Okay, yeah. Yeah, but there just aren't that many of them. They just don't exist. I mean, I think you should learn L cards. L cards are really fun to do, and they look really cool. Not the spring, honestly. I think spring is like a really limited move. You can pretty much only spring, like, you can get really big springs, but that's it. Like, I don't practice spring and I can still do big springs. It's not hard. It's really easy, in fact. He says, throwing cards all over the back of his fucking bed. Uh... 2015 was eating shit and dying. I was eating shit and dying. Well, so was I. We all were. I'm gonna go piss. back in a bit. Woo! Oh shit. More people here. There's a stream over, I came back and he's gone, he's pissing. Okay, no thank you pisses, that's so cool. Thank you, I'm very cool. Juice message retracted. No homo. Simon's here. Yo, gang shit. The whole gang's here. Oh yeah, I just dropped all my cards behind my bed, turned into a big spring. I remember now. Yeah? I'm too lazy to get the cards from behind my bed, so I'm just gonna open a new deck. Every YouTuber with millions plus subscribers are terrorists. This is not true, because otherwise, if they were terrorists, they would be based, and they're not based. Hi, no, thank yous, Mom. I remember one time I went to a magic workshop, and everyone else there was a complete newbie, and I was the only person who knew anything about magic. And it was very funny. It was very funny being the best at magic in a place where, like, me and the teacher... I don't know if the teacher actually liked me or thought I was obnoxious. I have no idea, because I was quite obnoxious back then as a human being, but they told us to go out and buy bicycle cards, and so I was like, I'm gonna just flex, and so I came in the next day with a unopened deck of Monarchs, and I was flexing my Monarchs, and then the guy was like, open your cards and take out the ad cards, and I took out the ad cards and I started doing card warp with them. I wonder if I can still remember how card warp works. Best Powerpuff Girl. Bubbles. I never really watched Powerpuff Girls that much. Is that her name? Is her name Bubbles? Buttercup, that's it. I don't know who the fuck they are. Buttercup. Okay, who's Bubbles? What's she from? I never watched much Powerpuff Girls, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I didn't really like it that much, actually. I like the opening. The opening's sick. But I didn't really like the show that much. Very kind of Monster of the Week. I was more into Ben 10. Which is also Monster of the Week, so it's even more Monster of the Week. But I was really autistic about the Ben 10 aliens. Yeah, I was smurfing. Favorite Ben 10 alien upgrade. Right, well, I have no idea how to do card warp anymore, so I'm just gonna break in this deck. Alien Force was based... I never watched Alien Force. I watched the original series, and then I refused to watch anymore, because I was like... I don't know why I refused to watch anymore, but I just did. Yeah, I think my favorite cartoons as a kid... SpongeBob, Danger Mouse, Ben 10, and Codename Kids Next Door. I really, really loved Kids Next Door, because I was super into spies. But I, like, it would never air in order, so I always really wanted to understand the deep lore, but I would never be able to, because it would always air, like, out of order, random episodes, and I would never be able to put a full picture together of what the deep lore of the K&D universe was like. Um, what else? Oh, Avatar: Legend of Aang, of course. That was definitely one of my favorites. And yeah, Danger Mouse was sick. You guys don't have Danger Mouse in the US. Well, Danger Mouse was my. Yeah, I don't know. It was actually like an old show that from my parents' generation that they showed me. But it's really good. I really, really love Danger Mouse. It holds up really well. Kim Possible? Of course, Danny Phantom. I didn't actually like the show Danny Phantom. Um, yeah, I didn't actually like Danny Phantom the show. I just really liked the goth bitch from Danny Phantom. Same with Kim Possible. I didn't actually like Kim Possible as a show. I just thought that she was hot. Um, he's a phantom, but no. Yeah, they call it Legend. They call it Legend of Aang everywhere. It's to differentiate it from the movie Avatar. I think that's true, at least. Yeah, Danny Phantom was sick. I kinda. Oh, I like Jimmy Neutron, I guess. I wasn't one of my favorites. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, of course. Um, and then later, when I was like in my early teens, yeah, like I stopped watching cartoons for a while, as you do. And then in my early teens, when it was cool to like cartoons as an emo, I was like, I should get back into cartoons. So I watched all of Adventure Time up until what had aired at that point. I watched Over the Garden Wall, which is amazing, of course. I watched Gravity Falls, which is the first season's good. I watched Steven Universe, and I thought it was kind of shit. Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's weird. It's probably because in the UK, bender is slang for a gay person. They didn't change it in the show, but that might be why. I don't know. It's like a homophobic slur. Yeah, I saw that. I've heard the XXX song with the Foster's OP. It's fucking hard. That bitch from Foster's she's damn, bro. She's high tier. She is high fucking tier. I mean, I was into a lot of stuff that wasn't cartoons as a kid. Like I was big into Doctor Who. Big into Doctor Who. Sadly, an experience that kids nowadays will never experience because Doctor Who is shit now. But I'm very glad to have grown up in the last era when Doctor Who was really good. Yeah, big into Doctor Who. I'm big into Star Trek, Next Generation. Still am. Doctor Who, in my opinion, I still like some of the old Doctor Who episodes, but I would like maybe one day I'll rewatch all of Doctor Who from Eccleston. But Star Trek holds up much better. Star Trek's an actual show for adults. Yeah. What else was I into? When I was really young, there was a show on TV called Dick and Dom in the Bungalow. That is like probably the greatest heights that children's TV ever reached, in my opinion. I highly recommend looking up some clips on YouTube from Dick and Dom in Da Bungalow. It's amazing. Hey, that is what I'm watching right now. Oh, you're watching Star Trek? Nice. I didn't like... Here, what's more interesting, I think, is the shows I didn't like. I didn't like Camp Lazlo. That was shit. I didn't like Chowder. That was shit. I didn't like Dexter's Lab. Oh, I also actually really liked Johnny Test as a kid because I thought that, again, I was a Kuma, okay? I was such a Kuma as a kid. I just liked the sisters, and I liked the wacky science moments, and I was really autistically obsessed. There's an episode of Johnny Test when the sisters make him like a Game Boy with like 10 screens, 12 consoles, 6 desks, 12 monitors. Yeah, they make him like a Game Boy or like a DS, but instead of just one extra screen, it folds out into like 5 extra screens. And I just was obsessed with that design. I would draw it in my notebooks all the time. It was so cool to me that I don't know why. Listen, maybe Chowder wasn't shit, but I just always assumed it was shit because I never got into it. I would always change the channel when it came on, and so I never really gave it a chance. Same with quite a few things, actually. Like a lot, I was just like, there was a limit of how many cartoons I could follow at once. I liked Scooby-Doo, the pop punk one. I forgot what it's called. What's the Scooby-Doo pop punk one called? You know, what's new, Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. God, that OP bangs! Hold on, I gotta learn it. Let me look it up. My mom's about to come in, I think. Okay, let's see if I can watch new Scooby-Doo. I liked No Thank You, but this stream humanized him too much. I don't think I will watch his videos anymore. Goodbye. Okay. That's cool. I actually completely understand that. When I first made my channel, I was literally worried about that. I thought like, oh, maybe it will ruin some of the mystery for my music. So I do not blame you for that at all. I completely understand. Yeah. What new Scooby-Doo coming after you? What's new Scooby-Doo theme? That's how it goes, right? you go. That was pretty easy. What's new, Scooby-Doo? They're coming after you. You're gonna solve that mystery. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Billy's back to you. What's new, Scooby-Doo? What's new, Scooby-Doo? Coming after you. Gonna solve that mystery. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Charlie's back to you. Na 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 na. Don't look back, you may find another clue. There'll be snacks, there'll be waiting there for you. What's the Scooby-Doo? Coming after you. It's gonna time. Okay, I got it. That's pretty sick. Yeah, it's just pop punk chords. Same as every other pop punk song, which is fine. Hit them chords with finesse. You know I hit them chords with finesse. Listen to this finesse in it. Bit out of tune. Yeah, it literally just is simple plan. Oh, did you tweet about me? I'm 5'8" and 144 pounds. Goal is 134. Hit the best runners high, blasting no thank you music doesn't laugh from phone speakers over sounds of the washer and treadmill, and my breathing to the rhythm cat girl girl girl. No, cat cat girl girl. Possibly the greatest album. Gang shit. I don't approve of exercise, but I'm glad she likes the album. I need a break from cardistry. My hands are getting tired, so I'll do something else with my... Can you play the Brazilian swag? I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna search for Brazilian swag. Is it this? By D Snow? Is that what you're talking about? Why do you not approve of exercise? Because it's hard, it's effort. Just let your body rot. I'm gonna go to Starbucks. What y'all want? Let me get a cookie. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, like the... Yeah, no, I'm not good at that. I never learned any, like, Afro-Cuban music or, like, Afro-Latin music. Or, what's the word I'm looking for? Samba? I just don't know how to do it. I should learn it at some point. How do Christ rank songs work? How does it go again? Is that it? Let me see if I can remember. Let's slow down. No, it's just tune drop D, maybe? Let me tune my guitar properly so I can find out the truth about the truth of the matter asserted. I think. Oh, I'm just out of tune. Why did no one tell me my guitar was so out of tune? Bossa Nova's good. I like João Gilberto. Why does how did it? Oh yeah, I'm doing Crywank. This is still not in tune. My guitar tuner app is lying to me. Okay, Crywank song, we're doing it. My dad told me each love would be different. My dad told me each love would be good. But I'm fucking up the vocal melody, it's in a higher register. My dad told, that's how it goes. My dad told me each love would be different. My dad told me each love would be good. But my dad's never had a broken heart. 'Cause my dad's got my mom. And I'm too scared to fall in love again. So I'll just focus on my family, my heart and my friends. I'm too scared to fall in love again. Instead I'll just focus on anything else. I wanna be academic, confident and romantic. Instead I feel weird and over dramatic, constant reminders that I am pathetic. When you're surrounded by it, it's hard to forget it. I see your straight faces in the magazines, the ones I used to read when I was 13. Now I can't breathe for all these flashbacks, caravans and guys in vans and polystyrene hands. Everything I love I seem to have lost. Everything I wanted seems to for something. Everything I want seems so far away. So I'll stay in bed for another day. Hikikomori. That's how crowd songs work. So many Americans butchered Portuguese bossa nova. Americans always liked shitty dubs. Example, the girl from Ipanema. Fuck Frank Sinatra. Yeah, someone watches Adam Neely. I actually don't really like bossa nova that much. Like, it's kind of one note as a genre. Why do so many genres come out of Jamaica? Because Jamaica me crazy. No, because Jamaica's like a melting pot of cultures. It's a clash of like the African culture, American culture, and colonial like English and French culture. So, yeah, clash of all these different cultures, melding of minds, plus history of oppression, freedom music and stuff. All ended up with some good shit. I mean, obviously the oppression was not good shit. I'm not saying that it was good shit. What I am saying is generally, when you find people who are oppressed, you always find artists among them, and they have a lot to write about and a lot to talk about and a lot of inspiration in the world around them. There's a lot of crazy shit going down, so that often inspires some great resistance music and stuff. This isn't cardistry. Yeah, most cry songs are just like very basic chords, and then just singing about sad stuff. It works because it's simple. Sorry, black metal. I can't resist. What time is it? Should I not be... Oh, it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm going to stop playing guitar and go back to cardistry. And go back to watching YouTube videos, because this wasn't supposed to be a proper stream. God damn it, you guys. I just realized that Juice fella who left, I just looked over at the chat. It looks like this fine person has a K-pop avatar. And I suddenly feel way less bad about them leaving. I mean, I didn't feel bad anyway, but... Yeah, fuck Frank Sinatra. Bum 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 bum. feel like guitar was not a good way to rest my fingers. I figured out how we did that thing in the verts video. It's just this. That's literally all it is. Are you planning on doing another Higurashi arc reaction soon? I am planning eventually on doing one, yeah. I just haven't read Higurashi in a while, because I'm just... There's a lot of shit going on in my life right now. I don't really want to talk about it on video, but I just haven't been in the mood to read anything long and difficult. I just been consuming easy media. I mean, I still want to finish Higurashi, don't get me wrong. I just want to maybe wait until some of this life stuff dies down a little bit, or I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do plan on reading more Higurashi, don't worry. I'm just very slow. One of the things I said, I don't know if I said it in that video, but one of the things I was saying about Higurashi to myself at least was that I don't want to rush through it. Like I don't want to punish myself for being slow to read it. Like I don't want to, since it's so fucking long, I'm just going to burn myself out if I try and read it quickly. So I'm not too worried about being incredibly slow. But I will finish Higurashi. I will keep going. Don't worry. More content on the way soon. Yeah, it is very cool. From what I've read of the second book, it's very cool. But I just never finished it yet. It's at the end of this video. I don't think I've ever listened to Crush 40. Oh, they're the guys that made Sonic music? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree. Fuck. I think it's like that. Damn. Man, Mockingbird is hard, especially when you're me and out of practice. Fuck! Sorry about that, it's probably very loud. But here we go. How does it go? Sleepyhead, those are some pretty cards. Bless you, mate. Thank you. I'm trying to do the rolling around at the speed of sound. Go by the sound. I'm trying to do it. I kind of suck at slap bit. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. That's my Sonic clout. Fuck. Good? Bad? Was that good, Mockingbird? Yeah. I'm getting better at it. Funk is good. Always thought Funk is good. Always thought the aesthetic was gay. Cloud rap has a way better aesthetic. I agree with that. Cloud rap has a very good aesthetic. I feel like some of the cloud rap stuff strayed from that. Like, to me, cloud rap aesthetic is defined by two things: the Young Lean Hurt music video and the front cover of the Cloud Dead album that's like clouds. Anything outside of that, like if you stray from that formula too far, I'm like, But then like more modern, like, what do they fucking call it? They have some fucking stupid name for this genre. Like, you know, like the super bit crushed area, like Yabujin type shit. What do they call it? I don't know what the name for that genre is, but like Yabujin, like that fucking, there's other people, I can't remember there's too many SoundCloud people with like who get like 1,000 views per video, and it's all like, and yeah, but they're all good. Like, that's what's fucked about it. But like that, like Yabujin's music videos have an amazing aesthetic to them. If you like cloud rap and you haven't checked out Yabujin, I would definitely recommend him. Although it's not quite cloud rap, but it's like, it's related. It's inspired. Cloud rap inspired. Oh, you want purple filters, do you? Good? Bubbling in my head, twisted on FG. Awesome DJ screw shit. Maybe that? Maybe that. Awesome DJ screw shit. Ah, fuck. Mockingbird is so hard. Darren Yao back in 2006. Why you do this to me? Actually, I think Mockingbird is maybe even older than 2006. But it's still, like, even though it's that old, people still don't even master it. That's what's crazy. See how shit that is? Even though it worked, it's not smooth. It's not smooth. That card throw. What was the card? Oh, that. That? Something like that. Yeah, those are fun. This one as well. This one. Something like that. This one. This one. Can you swag stack the deck? Can I crabs? So, fun fact, you will like this, I think. You will like this. You know the group that me and my friends are in is called the Crab Stack, right? I came up with the name Crab Stack because this move yeah, that move is called Crab Shack. It's the ending of Pandora, right? This cut that I've been practicing all stream, right? This part, if I do this part with the ending, it's called Pandora. But if I just do this part, if I just do the second half of Pandora, God, I'm fucking it up. If I just do the second half of Pandora and then I transition it into Kryptonite immediately, which I'm bad at. But if I do that, that's another cut. This bit. That's called Crab Shack. And that's where the name Crab Stack comes from, because I thought maybe we should call ourselves Crab Shack, but then I looked it up and Crab Shack's the name of a restaurant, and so I thought let's change it to Crab Stack, and that's where the name Crab Stack comes from. So I just Crab Stacked the deck. It was that. This is swag stacking the deck. There you go, I just swag stacked the deck. I just made that up. That's swag stacking the deck. New deck, not my fault. Brand new deck. Slippery, brand new deck. That was awful. That was awful. A? Good? Bad? Good? Bad? Who knows? Where's the card? We just don't know where the card is. We just don't know. Whoa, it's gonna vanish. I wonder where it went. I wonder where it went. But then you can do this one. It looks the same, right? But it actually vanished this time. It's pretty sick. I'm just gonna do that. Fuck it. That's the ending of this cut. I've decided. I'm not gonna do any fucking complicated shit. This is I'm gonna keep it simple, stupid. This is always the key, right? It's that, and then literally just this. That's it. That's it. That's fucking sick. That's fine. It fits the flow well. It's fine. I think that's the end of the stream for today. How long have I been streaming for? Analytics. I've been streaming for ages. I'm gonna end the stream. Alright, it was a good time. Thanks for watching.